generous table. Today, we are going to work on a farmer's market salad. Do we have anybody joining us, Luke? We will. Today, friends, we have Luke helping us on our camera 1%. Because if he'll keep it still and not make you seasick, stop, you're going to make somebody sick at their stomach. Anyway, Luke's going to help us so that you can kind of see how on our farmer's market salad, one of the things that's special about the salad is the dressing is made in the bowl once we put all of our components together, and you don't have to mix that in a separate container. So that's one of the things that makes it special. So we'll get started here in just a minute. The farmer's market salad is something I was inspired to make when I was thinking about summer, and hopefully soon we'll be able to get together and have some cookouts and spend time with family and friends, and just all of the fresh vegetables that are going to be coming in now that summer is almost here. I know it's not officially summer yet, but let's pretend, because it's supposed to be 87 here today. And the only cooking with our farmer's market salad is we have to blanch some green beans. So the components for our farmer's market salad is we have cucumber, carrots, corn, cherry tomatoes, of course the green beans that we're about to blanch here in a second, fresh peas, some red onion, green onion, feta cheese, and we're going to use the zest and juice of a lemon, some olive oil, salt and pepper. So that's it. Luke, we got anybody joining us now?
Dee Dee's on there.
Yay! Hi, Dee Dee.
There's 2 other people, but it didn't pop up as their name.
All right, so let's get our green beans blanching. I have water boiling here. I turned it down just a little bit so that it wouldn't boil all my water out. So I'm going to blanch these green beans for 3 to 4 minutes, and then you can either shock these in a water bath, or like we're going to do here in just a minute, we're going to drain these in a colander in the sink and run them under cold water until the water runs cold. That's an easy way to stop the cooking process. That means they're going to be crisp, tender, like our other vegetables that are raw. So Luke, while those are cooking, can you come here so we can start putting our other components together? So Luke's going to show you in our bowl how we put these other vegetables together. So I have taken a medium cucumber and I've cubed it up, and I'm trying to get my pieces all about the similar size so that when you take a bite, you can get a little bit of each thing. So there's my cucumber. This is 2 carrots diced. This is corn. I've cut off the cob. Or if you want to cheat a little, you can use frozen corn. Here are peas. These were frozen peas I've let defrost. Oop, looks like some of them didn't defrost. That's all right. They will come along with the program as we stir our salad up. This is half of a small red onion that I've diced up. So bright and tangy. This is 3 green onions, the white and the green part chopped up. See how quickly this comes together? Here is a pint of grape tomatoes. I've cut them in quarters because I wanted the same thing, about the same size. I'm going to move these bowls, and then we're going to rinse our green beans. How's everybody doing? We have any visitors, Luke? You can't see?
Susan Willoughby joined.
Hi, Susan. You guys will love this farmer's market salad because you can control the salt in this just like the other recipes. All right, so we're going to go over to the sink and drain our green beans that we've been blanching. And of course, you can do a water bath, but my refrigerator has one of those itsy bitsy ice makers, so I'm not going to spend all my ice on this. So I do this. I have a little bitty colander. I just rinse them till the water runs cool. I'm not going to stick my hand under there quite yet because those were boiling, and I'm not that silly. But I make sure I rinse these. And then I'll put my hand under here. That's still a little bit warm. Make sure you get all of them. When that water starts to run cool, I know all of my green beans have been cooled off. And I can add these to my veggie salad. And they're not going to cook anymore. And they're not going to cook my other vegetables. So let me get that water out of there. All right. So, have any of you guys ever done a basil chiffonade? I didn't know if you had ever seen that on another video or something, so I thought I would show you how to chiffonade your basil really quick. Because when you, see, I cut this out of my garden a little while ago. I have basil planted in pots with my annuals. I'll show you that on Instagram sometime. So I pluck all the leaves off my basil. Some are little, some are big. My little Lily's coming in here. She thinks she's gonna get a treat. She's wrong. So what I do, and what you do for a chiffonade, you roll up all of your leaves, and I usually save a couple of the biggest leaves for the outside. Okay? Tuck all the little bitty ones in there. I'll do this twice. Okay. So stuff those little ones in there, roll it up like you're rolling a cigar. Okay? Okay, Luke, can you come in here so they can see this? I'm going to cut that little stem off, okay? We won't eat that. But see how I have that rolled? And then you cut it in these thin little strips. And that's called a chiffonade. Now make sure you keep your fingers out of the way. It's not as fancy when you get to the end because of course you got to move your finger. But look. See, it makes those pretty little strips. Doesn't that make you feel fancy? We're so fancy over here at Laura's table. Not really, but I cut my basil in a chiffonade. I'm going to do these other basil leaves really quick. And then we're going to pluck our thyme. Because I pulled thyme out of my garden too. I'm sorry, my dog is in there licking her bowl thinking she's going to get one last little bit out of her bowl. And it's not even time to eat. She must think since we're cooking, she should get a taste too. All right, one more quick chiffonade of the basil. Now, like you've seen me do before, we're going to zest and juice 1 lemon over all of these veggies and then mix it with the feta cheese in our bowl, and that is our dressing with just a little bit of olive oil. Nothing fancy, nothing we have to mix up in another container. Feta is salty, so do not add your salt beforehand because then it'll get too salty. I want you to taste it after you've mixed everything, and then you can decide if you need more, okay? Because feta, it's not, I'm not gonna say it's too salty because I love it, but it has adequate salt all on its own. So I just stripped that thyme backwards down the stem and it gets all the leaves off. So see, here are all our veggies in this salad. I haven't mixed anything yet. I'm gonna dump my feta that's already crumbled in there. It's 8-ounce container of feta. Now we're gonna zest our lemon. You've seen me use the microplane. I put a link to the microplane on my blog so you can order one of these just like mine on Amazon, okay? So just one quick pass, it just takes the zest. I will say keep your knuckles away from it. It'll take your knuckle too. But see how it gets all that lovely zest on there? So there it is in my salad. I love the microplane instead of other zesting tools I've used because if you just go one pass over each section of the lemon, it doesn't get that pith or the white part, which is the part that tastes kind of soapy. And we don't want soapy tasting food because that is not yummy. That's not yummy deliciousness. But look at that. That is what you want, because that'll be so fresh and bright and delicious. And this tool gets more exercise. I know you guys see me use it all the time. So there we go. Now we're gonna juice this lemon. And I can already tell you it's probably too fat to fit in my juicer. No, he fit, look. Now this little juicer, he's metal, so I can put some real force behind it. Oop, it's juicing all over the kitchen too. But this helps me get some real force behind it, but I don't end up with seeds in my, oh, I lied, there went one. One little bitty one. Well, I told you a fib, but it wasn't on purpose. See all those seeds? They're in my thing. So I'll get them out, put them on my board, not in my salad. All right, other half of my lemon. And you're gonna see a miracle. I know you just can't wait. It's not really a miracle, but I was just so excited when I made this that the dressing just makes itself in the dish. I know, my little doggy's got the sneezes, you hear her? Hi Lily, can you say hello to everybody? Yes, she wags her tail when you say her name. Okay, so 10 turns of the pepper mill. If you still don't have a pepper mill, it's something you need. And no, I'm not counting those because my ancestors tell me when I quit.
Yeah, about 20.
That's all right. And olive oil. See? There we go. Now, where'd my giant spoon go? There it is. All right. So, fold this together ever so gently. And as you fold this, here in a minute, you'll be like, wait, it really is starting to mix up. And oh, wait, that feta is starting to mix with that lemon juice. And oh, I see the basil and the thyme and the pepper. And oh, that's so delicious. Yeah, it's so delicious. You're just not gonna believe. And I know you're not believing that this huge bowl is a half of a recipe, but it is. Do you see how that's starting to mix together and make a dressing? See the yummy gooiness there on the back of my spoon? That's what you're looking for. So just gently fold it, gently fold it, gently fold it. Lily thinks they're toys on top of the refrigerator because that's where the noisy toys go, and so she's fussing at me. So that's what it is about a live video. I try and keep my little puppies out of this, but you know, we've been doing live videos since we all been stuck at home. And I love having you guys tell me stories. Anybody telling me anything, Luke?
Oh. Susan Willoughby said, I can't get my sound to work. I will keep trying. And then Victor Lee just joined.
Hey, Victor. Victor needs his veggies, so tell him he needs to eat this. He'll like it. But, and tell Susan, well, she can't get her sound to work. I'll send her a message. It's fine. She can't hear me. Anyway, you guys can share this with your family and friends. I think this needs more olive oil just by looking at the moisture content. But okay, now, tasting spoons. Taste this and see if it has enough salt, okay? Because with the feta, it may have enough salt, but you don't really know until you taste it. It's so good. I know I always tell you that, but it really is. I wouldn't add any more salt to mine, but when you make yours, you may decide to add more salt. But was this the easiest, prettiest salad you've ever seen? The farmer's market salad, packed with veggies. If there's something in this you can't eat, like a cucumber, don't put it in there. Double up the green beans, or if you love peppers, add peppers. I can't really eat raw peppers, so there's no peppers in my farmer's market salad. Anyway, I love you guys. I thank you for joining. The recipe for this and photos and links for the citrus juicer and the zester, the microplane, are all going to be on the blog. The dog is not for sale. See, she thinks you should send her some squeaky toys. That's what she's complaining about. But anyway, I love you. I hope you're well. I hope your June is starting off fabulously, and maybe you have somewhere to go visit with family and friends and you could take this salad. And we will be back together soon. I love you guys.